Hornets.
Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Just like that. Keep it going.
Let's go!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Come on, coming, ball coming! Game time! Keep bringing that! 3 of them, baby! Switch coming! Hit it! Shot! Right. I see him! Hit!
Let's go.
Preview. Hey, right here.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Box out!
Can't handle me.
We'll show you. You can't stop this. Hey, right here. Ball, we good. Let's get y'all. Oh, what's up now, huh? What's up?
Double-digit
Danny
deficit,
Danny deficit.
for these.
Glad they're having a good time.
Double-digit deficit, Danny.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV, and for the first time in a long time, we are back in the studio.
That's right, and since the 2023 NBA Finals have been on, it's basketball everywhere, we thought, hey, instead of doing a sim of the 2023 NBA Finals, why not have Danny back on the show to play some head-to-head?
Yeah, so we've got Danny playing head-to-head in Play Now Online against a very special guest who has joined us this season on 2K TV, CT Hezzy. We're going to give Danny a chance to redeem himself. Danny, CT Hezzy, welcome back to the show.
Hey guys, thank you so much again. Really appreciate you guys having me back on.
Danny, you are playing from home. How are you feeling today?
Feeling confident, but also respecting my opponent, not overly confident. This is one of the greats. This is one of the great Play Now Online players, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
All right, let's get into it. It's the Denver Nuggets versus the Miami Heat. She has a coin. You're gonna flip it into my hand so we
I
can...
do. Okay, let's
All right,
try
ready?
this. It's a
Here
big
we go.
coin.
Okay, here we go. CT Hezzy, you make the call, heads or tails?
I'll go heads.
It is heads, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Miami or Denver? This is a big choice.
Very tough choice. Do I want to go with the underdogs? I think, you know what? I think I'm going to go with the underdogs today. I'm going to go with the Miami Heat today.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, Danny, you're playing with Denver. How you feeling?
You know, a two-time MVP is good to have. Hopefully the role players will be present and active because I'm ready to run the floor and we can't be getting bagged down or winded. It's time to go.
Well, let's jump right in.
One of our guests on the show has a win percentage of like 90-something, so I'm going to have to go with that guess.
I am going to also go with CT Hezzy because Danny,
What?
I watched the last episode, and when you're going up against somebody who's 330 and you're about 30 and 300, I have to just play the odds. And CT, we're behind you.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
We're some traders.
We are some traders.
Now, since no one's got my back, there's no pressure, so let's play.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. That Michael Porter Jr. swoosh.
I think we gave Danny extra motivation rooting against him.
Looking like game one already. Do you miss this guy on
Free
your
throw.
team?
Every time I see him, everywhere I go, I see his face.
Body him up. Really?
Ooh, a little
you're lying.
Tyler
It's like
Hero, step back
Good shot.
baby.
They could use that in real life for sure. Oof. Why were you leaving?
Ooh,
Shot Danny.
MPJ's coming up big for you. You got to work on that 3 celebration.
You're not liking that?
No.
Jamal? Wait, patience?
Ooh, almost.
Ooh.
It really does feel like game 1 because it's the other players other than Jokic killing the Miami Heat right now.
Good defense. Oh, good pass.
What?
Good pass.
Good vision.
Danny's so nice when he plays people.
He's so nice in
You're
general.
not that nice.
No.
2014, here late in the first.
Oh my goodness.
Eric Gordon's coming in motivated.
He's coming in hot.
All right, 22-16 after 1 quarter. What tips would you give for people playing as the Heat and the Nuggets in Play Now Online?
So you can't go wrong with either one. And it's pretty funny to me that the Denver Nuggets, who are, the favorites as of right now to win the finals, are in tier 2.
Yeah, I agree. I think Denver is overwhelming for a lot of the teams that they've beat leading up to this finals matchup. So it's impressive to see them doing it against the Heat.
Who else have they beaten?
Either way, like I said, you can't go wrong with either team.
All right, Danny, you're down by a few points here. How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I made 3s, which I didn't do last time we played, but I got to watch turnovers because he's so savvy.
And Hezzy, you were talking a little bit about the Miami Heat playbook. What is it about that playbook that you like?
I like how it has a lot of quick hitters. It's really quick offense.
How would you utilize that game plan in real life against the Denver Nuggets?
First off, their shooters need to lock in more. And hopefully Tyler Hero can come back sooner than later to help give them that extra boost on offense.
I noticed that you're using Kevin Love. You think that Coach Spo should play him?
Hold on, give me 1 second to think about that one. Let's see.
As you can tell, Danny, we've been asking CT Hezzy some questions to try to distract him. It doesn't look like it's working because he has increased the lead.
If you guys could, I sent over 35 more questions. Just keep moving down that list.
CT, can you read us Shakespeare and play 2K at the same time? 2 beats or not 2 beats, Danny?
That is the question.
Still a long way to go. You can get back in this. It's a game of runs.
100%, 100%.
13 points up at the end of the period.
All right, we have a great game. It's halftime, so we're going to take a break from the action because it's time for top plays.
Top plays time. This is an impressive game, and we have seen a lot of impressive plays throughout the year, but only one can take the title of top play of the year and that 1 million VC that comes along with it.
That VC, those 2K TV awards, it's a big decision, and it's up to you. Here's our dear friend Scott Moak with the finalists.
Oh, 2K TV fans, grab your cowbells. It's Top Play of the Year time. This is Scott Moak, public address announcer for your Sacramento Kings. We're piling up 1 million VC and leaving it to your wisdom. There can only be one. Here are your 2 finalists for Top Play of the Year. From our first 3 seasons, your favorite play was ZP2 in the wreck. Using the ball fake, but accepting no substitutions. This finishing move on 1, 2, 3 defenders. Ring that bell. This could be your new champion. Taking on our second half champ. Here's No Sleep Uno, playing Power Surge, rushing up court with the unlikely lob. A fantastic find on the break. Choose carefully, think critically, and make your choice for Top Play of the Year. We'll announce your winner during the 2K TV Awards, so stay tuned to see which play takes home 1 million VC. It's been my pleasure to present your plays. Thanks to everyone who submitted. See you in your next Kings game in NBA 2K23.
Did you see Triple D? Double-digit Danny
deficit.
Danny deficit.
For these.
I'm glad they're having a good time.
I'm not one to talk because I've had a couple L's this season. So
A couple?
Me trash talking Danny.
I can't even count them on two hands.
Listen. Hezzy, how you feeling about this matchup?
My objective right now is to keep the ball out of Jokic's hands, so I'm trying to speed him up offensively. Oh.
Okay, Danny.
11 Nugget turnovers to 2 on the Heat. I think that's a big part of this game.
Definitely. Hezzy's getting in the passing lanes and making sure he's baiting Danny to throw him that pass where he can get in that lane, intercept it.
Ooh.
Bang, good shot.
Nice shot.
Not think he would make that.
Super glad that we took CT Hezzy in this one.
Yeah, our predictions are looking great. Danny, don't feel bad. I'm going to be right there with you, taking those L's. Ooh, Danny, getting saucy. I like it. I like the confidence. I think the big thing right now is Danny's passes are getting picked off by Hezzy. And that probably comes from a lot of experience watching different play styles online, right, Hezzy?
I've been, running this kind of heavy pressure zone defense for the past few 2Ks now, so it's a lot of repetition and just tendencies as well. Tendencies is a big thing, knowing which, where he likes to pass it to, who he likes to pass it to.
Wow.
Sheesh. There's just nothing that... Why are we making these plays still? Why are we doing these passes? Honestly, just have one person just drive the lane. All right, it's the start of the fourth quarter. Let's see if Danny can get back in it.
Danny, take Murray, call for that Jokic screen, bam, bam. Get that movement going. Let's see if he listens to his coach, huh?
Coaches.
Good shot. There it is, Danny.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say right now, Danny is playing well on offense and defense, even though this is a deficit. I think the biggest issue is those turnovers right now. To speed up the game, players usually want to react to speeding up themselves, right? So if you're ready for that.
It's a transition offense. I like the steal and then the quick drive to basket.
Hezzy, what kind of things do you look at when facing an opponent and filling out his or her play style?
So the biggest thing that gets me out of at least my zone trap defense, whatever you'd like to call that, is if they can hit their threes. So if they make me pay, because I leave the vulnerability of the zone defense is leaving a lot of shots, like wide open shots. And if they can hit that, then I have to get out of my zone and go man.
That makes sense. Nice cut. There it is.
Oh.
That was a tough pass.
Tough.
That was the right pass to make, Danny.
Feels wrong.
19 turnovers.
Like maybe I can make it 25 in the last minute.
You know what, Danny? Head-to-head matchups are tough, and you wanted redemption.
And you didn't get it.
We're going to have to kick it.
How's that?
I'm seeing some defense out here that is elite by Hezzy. I have to admit, Hezzy.
No doubt.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
So there it is. There's your final score. Danny put up a valiant effort once again against CT Hezzy. That was tough defense on Danny. It's easy to sit back and laugh about it, but I'm still going to do it.
Good win, CT.
Appreciate you.
Where can the fans check out your content?
I'm on YouTube and Twitch at CT Space Hezzy.
We can't wait to see you in NBA 2K24 and back on 2K TV next season.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate you guys.
What's new in my team? Well, all June long, it's the all-time Spotlight.
Every day, a new Spotlight Challenge set will be released, focusing on one of the 30 NBA franchises. Compete against current, historic, and all-time versions of these teams in 4 triple threat and 1 full game to earn a 99 overall Dark Matter card every single day.
Each challenge set also includes a pink diamond coach card to lead your best lineups. If you need some powerful dark matters for these challenges, pay respect to the pioneers of the game by earning Earl Lloyd, Nat Sweetwater Clifton, and Chuck Cooper.
All three of these players were integral in breaking barriers in the NBA. Earl Lloyd was the first African American to play in the NBA. Nat Sweetwater Clifton was the first African American to sign an NBA contract, while Chuck Cooper was the first African American drafted into the NBA. They're all Hall of Famers, and they all have their own spotlight challenge. Beat them in a game and earn their cards.
So whether it's through challenges, agendas, or by leveling up, there are tons of Dark Matter cards to earn.
Thank you to everyone who came out and represented 2K TV on 2K TV Tuesday.
It was awesome. The community showed up and showed out, rocking their 2K TV gear. Some of you even had the chance to take on the 2K TV team.
I know I got some wins, Alexis, but enough about me. We would like to wrap up by naming our 2K TV Tuesday MVP. And the MVP is... It's Saucy. Congratulations.
If you missed out on our 2K TV Tuesday event, don't worry. We're going to have another one coming up, and we'll release the details right here and on our social media channels. Make sure you're following us at NBA2K_2K TV.
Until then, enjoy the game.
You know, we are still so early, Clark, in this season, but for young teams, what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, to understand the effort and attention to detail you need to bring to every performance. And then getting comfortable with each other. Getting everybody on the same page. And then defining roles. Understanding what lane you have to run in for your team as a player. I think those are critically important early in the season.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Washington out there with Williams. And it's Smith in at the point guard position.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well.
Now, here is Smith. And Paul with the block. And a wide open look for MP. Here's Levine. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. Levine can't hit. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. It's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thanks, David. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Back to MP.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Ball against Smith. Down low. And stolen by Drummond. MP looking around. Levine kicks to MP. Offensive rebound. Passes it to DeRozan. The 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Hayward. Smith finds Rozier. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Smith. Launches a 3. Charlotte no good that time either.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Here's Smith. This game he had 10 points. Inside, Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Drills it from outside.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Rozier, the pass to Smith. Back to Rozier. Chicago grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
The first free throw is good.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Charlotte. Ball hits them both. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Now here's Hayward. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Hayward's got 6.
Well, that's really good work inside by Hayward. A reliable option for them in the paint.
On the wing, MP. Pass the ball. And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. That's 12 points for MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Oubre finds Rozier. Washington with it. Now Hayward. Rocket 6. Nice D from Levine.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Paul, that's good. He's got 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 6. Oubre for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Yep, that one goes. 16 points for MP.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Charlotte calls timeout. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way. And you could say the same for tonight's game.
Here's Washington. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Dishes to MP. Outside, Ball. And here's MP for three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Rozier kicks to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Just 5 on the clock. Hayward, and he uses the glass on the late one. Hayward's got 8 points.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
DeRozan passes to Hall. Back to Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future. But not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
He's off on the first.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And he ends up missing both free throws. Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Williams trying to break free. Hayward can't hit. Bulls leading by 14. Hall passes to Levine. Back to MP. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Richards. His last outing, 16 points for him. Lob pass to Oubre. Here's Richards. DeRozan defending, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And he makes the first. Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Now here's White. 9-point game his last outing. To the paint, and he lays it straight in.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Outside, Green. There's the pass to White. Now here's Beverly. White with it. Shot clock at 6. Bobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Outside, Martin. Passes it to Richards. Pass to Rozier. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Beverly, the pass to Green. Back to Beverly. Williams against Hayward. Now Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
For your Bulls, Derek Jones Jr.
Hornets trail by 11. And here is Rozier. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Rozier's gone 1 of 3 on the night. On the wing, Green. That shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Rozier. There's the 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's White missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Hayward. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Bulls. 11-point game. White, good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, here's Oubre. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Rozier for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
11 feet away. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Martin. The Bulls getting the bucket.
They've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here is Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Beverly against Rozier. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Beverly. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Rozier. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Nick Richards taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Charlotte making a switch here. And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Beverly from outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Beverly's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this.
Please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Washington out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Williams. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2-guard position.
And bringing the fight there. Levine fearless, creating contact for the potential +1.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Free throw good, Levine. For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Martin. It's all in by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Williams kicks to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Mikhailuk. Shoots over Caruso. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Martin against Levine. Pass the ball. Drummond in the post. He's against Williams. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Caruso. Smith surveying the D. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And the Hornets call time here. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Paul's checked in for Alex Caruso. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Cody Martin. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Mikhailuk. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Williams. Smith outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
The free throw drops for Smith.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Both free throws good from Smith. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Ball, the pass to Hall. He dishes it to DeRozan. Williams with the block. And here comes Smith leading the fast break.
Yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. is so relentless in attacking defenders. Makes him hard to guard and to game plan.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Free throw drop for Smith.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Smith hits them both.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
MP left side. Pass to Levine. DeRozan with it. MP outside. From deep. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
To the middle, here's Washington. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Drummond. The Bulls leading by 20. Clark, the hallmark of Oubre Jr.'s game is instant production. How hard is that?
Well, I tell you, it's very difficult, but some guys are wired to be just that. Microwave scores off the bench. And he does it. I mean, it's not easy, but he's fearless and he's got a lot of game, which lends itself to him excelling in that role.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for Chicago, Paul. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for MP.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. And the three ball is good. Mikhailuk's got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. To the wing right side. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Levine. Williams against Drummond. Right side, Williams. 2 on the clock. Now here's Levine. He's tightly guarded. Hall, that's good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oubre up top. Passes to Smith. Fires the three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Oubre with the steal. Williams trying to break free. Oubre can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 23. Hall passes the ball. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine finds MP. And the Bulls get it back. And Drummond throws it down.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Pass to Mikhailuk. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
And here's MP for 3. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Back to Oubre. Pass to Washington. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Hall passes the ball. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Bulls will go for a different look here. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Charlotte also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Gordon Hayward comes in for P.J. Washington. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Mikhailuk. Smith hits them both. Chicago leading by 22. Outside, Green. Smith against MP. Jones the pass to Hall. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Oubre kicks to Smith. Here's Richards. Tipped away. Feeds to Hayward. 4 on the shot clock. Oubre against White. Here's Richards. Out to Smith. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for MP. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Beverly deciding where to go with it. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense, even when they're all in it.
Oubre outside. And the pass to Rozier. Here's Richards. That one a little long.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Green finds White. Oubre against Williams. Back to Green. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Green passes to Beverly. White against Oubre. Green inside the three-point line. He doesn't hit that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. Rozier looking around. And Jones pulls it down. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kelly Oubre.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That one is off. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. And he's good on the second. 1:16 left in the first half. Oubre outside. Passes it to Martin. Hayward against Williams. Rozier for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Chicago, Javonte Green. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Oubre's got 8 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to White. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Beverly for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. White against Oubre. Over White. No good off the back of the rim. Beverly dishes to White. Great D that time from Oubre. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's MP. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Drummond. Williams with the block. They retain possession. It's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Rozier with the ball. Pass to Hayward. 6 to shoot. He gets it in there.
Gordon Hayward.
Hayward's got 10.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. Now Washington. The kick out to Rozier. Offline with his 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Boy, if you let LaVine get inside like that with a head of steam, you deserve to get punched on.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The pass to Rozier. 3-pointer, Hayward. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Smith. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Rozier. Charlotte again missing.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need it. He's a real quality wing player.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Hornets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The free throw drops for Smith. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Bulls have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Oh, that's good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Washington. Shoots over DeRozan, and he gets the jumper to drop. Washington's got his second bucket tonight.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Levine finds ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside Levine. Back to MP. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 8 now on the night. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Hayward against Levine. Hayward looking over the floor. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Williams with the block, and they recover. DeRozan's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Levine. There's the dish to MP. Rebound by Williams. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Washington. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Bulls. Luke's checked in for the Hornets. Rozier against Caruso. Outside DeRozan. Here's Drummond. Another shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Free throw, no good for Drummond. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Smith. And the shot goes in.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Smith's got 14 points.
Yeah, Smith makes you pay when he gets inside. Despite not being that big, he's got a lot of game in the paint.
Pass the ball. Outside, Levine. Pass to Caruso. 5 to shoot. Here's Drummond. The Hornets pull it in. Richards got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Mikhailuk. The teardrop falls in. 10 points for him.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
The pass to Caruso. A second chance effort. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Smith. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Ball. Caruso against Rozier. And that one's good, Caruso.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Smith the pass to Rozier. Here's Mikhailuk. Back to Rozier. No good on the triple. The Bulls shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. The offensive rebound, DeRozan. That's tipped. Here's Mikhailuk. 10 points for him. On the wing, Rozier. Charlotte again missing.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Levine, that's good.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Stolen by Ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And there's Levine on the assist by Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Rozier kicks to Smith. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Nice D from DeRozan. Now the Bulls with it. To the inside. Here's Levine. Drummond trying to get himself free. And again, it's Zach Levine. Levine's got 13 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Washington against DeRozan. 5 on the clock. For 3, Smith. Chicago grabs the miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Snatched up.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the basket by Rozier.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Smith against Ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 9th assist in the game now. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Smith outside. To the left side wing. Pass to Rozier from downtown. That one no good. And it's Chicago the other way.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up.
And that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Mikhailuk. The pass to Smith. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Drummond. To the right side. Here's Caruso. And rebounds again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
And he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 13 points.
You know, I look at DeRozan, one of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. And it's a lost art for most other players.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Hornets, Hook Knight out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Jones. And it's Thor in at the 4. And that one's good. Drummond.
Everything the big man does is working right now. It's Andre Drummond's night. Keep that ball coming to him.
Mikhailuk passes to Thor. Martin against Ball. Martin dishes to Jones. Here's Bouknight. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And here are the Bulls now. Now here's Beverly. The layup off target. Driving inside. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Martin against Ball, and the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Martin, the pass to Jones. Back to Martin. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's the Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Green kicks to Beverly. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
And the first one drops. So for the Bulls, Williams comes in for Andre Drummond, and it's White in for Ball. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's White. Outside, Green. Pass to Beverly. Three-pointer. And it's White missing.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. White the pass to Jones. Now here's Beverly. Inside, here's White, up and in on the layup.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Kicks it to Martin. There's the pass to Bouknight. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Green. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's White. It's deflected. Here's Mikhailuk. He's guarded by Williams. They get it back. Goes back up. And it's Jones laying it in. Jones has got his first points of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Beverly finds White. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Martin with the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside, Green. Back to Beverly. Outside, Green. Passes to White. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Martin the pass to Bouknight. Here's Thor. Right side, Martin. Shot clock at 6. And Jones pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Green. That shot is off. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Bouknight. No good there. Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. A floater, and there's the nice layup by White.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Pass to Mikhailuk. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
And there's the drive. Mikhailuk passes to Jones. Now here's Bouknight, covered by MP. And they pick up 2. 6 points for Martin.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
It's Beverly on the wing. Back to MP. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 3-pointer. Here's Jones. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Charlotte shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Outside Martin. Here's Mikhailuk. Terry covering. Williams against Martin. Second shot opportunity. The feed now to Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Derek Jones Jr. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And he can't get the first one. Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. He's off on the second. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Count that one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
For the pass to Bouknight. Jones with it. Pass to Bouknight. With some arc. No good that time. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Take a break.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hornets shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Bouknight passes to Martin. Here's Thor. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Mikhailuk. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Hall. It's hauled in by Thor. The Hornets shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Kicks it to Martin. To the wing on the left. Here's Mikhailuk. Charlotte no good that time either.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And the shot goes down. Hall's got 43 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now the pass to Mikhailuk. And here is Bouknight. Outside, Martin. That one drops for him.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. MP dishes to Terry. Passes it to Dosunmu. Now here's Jones. Defended by Jones. And here's MP for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Mikhailuk's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
No good on the free throw. Green, he's checked in for Williams. Good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Pass to Jones. Here's Hall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago. Hall. 2 shots.
Free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Well, the Hornets shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Pass to Martin. Here's Thor, guarded by Green. Thor, no good. The Bulls shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Hall passes to Dosunmu. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Not going to go that time. Charlotte shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Dosunmu, the pass to Hall. He shoots again, and Jones sends it back, and he gets it back. And here is Bouknight. Outside, Martin. Down low, Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Terry kicks to MP. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to bring that intensity and that aggression on a nightly basis. You know, I'm not always going to shoot like I did tonight, but I can definitely bring that energy and let the chips fall where they may.
Wait. But hold up. You was on fire tonight, dropping threes from the suburbs. Come on now. Give us a little more than this, oh, shucks, routine, man.
Nate, man, you're killing me, man. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I try to get in the gym 3 times a day to get some shots up. Mm-hmm. You know, I've been working on my outside shot nonstop, on my form and, you know, my fundamentals overall. You know, things is just, I guess, starting to click, you know?
Mm-hmm. It sure looks like it. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.